I'd like the boys and girls to invite me. I'd like to invite the boys and girls to join me. It is daylight savings time. It's good to see all of you this morning, and I want to talk to you about love. And did you know that there are different kinds of love? And on the cross, we see a love. That was the love of God who suffered on the cross in Jesus for us. But there are different kinds of love. For example, one of the things I like about this time of year is because it has one of my favorite candy of all. Anybody know what candy it might be? You're right. I absolutely love Cadbury eggs. Unfortunately, I give up sweets for Lent, so I can't have this until 12:01 on Easter morning. And they think I'm joking. I set my clock. 12:01 on Easter morning, I can have a Cadbury egg. I love Cadbury eggs. But that isn't the same kind of love that we see on the cross, is it? No, there's a different kind of love there. There's a kind of love, it's a family love, a friendship kind of love. When we give each other gifts, that's a kind of love too. As I said, it's a family, a friendship kind of love. But even that isn't the kind of love that we see on the cross. The greatest kind of love of all, there's a special word for it. It's called agape. And I've got something here to show you what agape love is. This is my diploma from college. I went to Boston University. And then this is my diploma from Andover Newton Theological School, where I got my Master of Divinity. And then I've got one more. This is my doctorate from Andover Newton. And gee, all of these degrees, that's probably why my team won the trivia last night, Pastor Judy. Could be. But I got all of these diplomas, and you know what? It's expensive to go to college. It's expensive to go to seminary. In order for that to happen, my parents had to make sacrifices. They worked very hard to pay the tuition and to help me go to school. And you know what? They could have used that money for other things. They could have used that money maybe to go on a vacation somewhere, or maybe to buy a new big TV, or maybe to buy a new car. But their love for me made them sacrifice all of those things that they might have wanted so that I could go to the school and get an education. And we call that agape love. That's when we make sacrifices for each other because we love them. And that's the same kind of love that we see on the cross in Jesus. Jesus sacrificed his life for us so that we might know that we are loved by God. But there are other ways we can make sacrifices. I just told you that my parents made sacrifices for me so I could go to school. On Saturday, we're going to the McLaughlin house to bring some cheer and joy to the residents there. And maybe we'd rather be home playing or watching the basketball games on television. There are so many ways that we can make sacrifices and show love for each other. You can do that when you help your mom with the dishes or to help around the house rather than just going out and play. And so the greatest love of all is agape love. It's the love that we see on the cross, and it's the love that we have in our hearts, that God has put in our hearts for each other. Let us pray. Dear God, we thank you for the things that we love, Cadbury eggs, Easter, jelly beans, all those wonderful things. We thank you as well for the blessings of our family, our friends, those we love. And we thank you most of all for the life of Jesus and how he showed us how we can live and love one another. Amen. Thank you.